This is gonna be our front plate raise. Pretty simple one here. Tori, I'll have you turn and face me. And we don't wanna do this perfectly upright. We don't wanna be standing bolt upright with this. I really like to see a little bit of a bend in the knees, a little bit of a bend in the hips. If you've got experience with Olympic lifting, we're really talking about the power position or the high hang. And then Tori's just gonna inhale, bring that plate overhead with straight arms, and then exhale, bring that plate out in front, slow and controlled on the way down. Yep, all the way down to the hip. So we'll exhale up. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Sorry. Let's just start over. No, it's fine. I fucked up too. All right, guys, this is our front plate raise. Very often people will coach this with athletes standing as tall as they can get, bolt upright. I really like to see a little bit of a bend in the knees, a little bit of a bend in the hips. So we're gonna have Tori get into that position. She's gonna inhale, bring the plate overhead with straight arms. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Great, so we should be getting a lot of tension through the rear delt, a little bit in the upper trap, whole lot of movement, a whole lot of engagement rather for the shoulder. This looks good. And then here's what happens. Once we start to get really tired and that plate starts to feel super heavy, because we've positioned the hips and the knees with a little bit of bend, Tori can now use a little bit of momentum to bring that plate overhead. So on this next one, I want you to accentuate using your hips to get it up, and then reset the hips and bring it back down. There we go. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale, pop up. Exhale, pop down or slow down. Great. So when it gets heavy, that's the technique we'd love to see. Thank you, Tori. And guys, that is our standing front plate raise.